Alright everybody, welcome back, and we're back with some more auto-filled gameplay, where today we got auto-filled in the top lane, and we decided to play some Aatrox. Honestly, it's quite confusing, this auto-filled system, how it works, but we're not going to question that. We're not going to try get into depth and try to figure out exactly how Wildrift system works. We're just going to leave it as it is, and we decided to play some Aatrox. Mainly because in a lot of my games, Aatrox is pretty much bad almost all the time. Whether it's my team or the enemy team, he seems to always be bad. And this game right here, we got autofill top, and I believe we were the first pick and Aatrox was open. So I decided, for some content, to make some video, why not try play Aatrox in the top lane? And right here, I decided, okay, I saw Pantheon rotating top. I just try to engage in a fight just to lure Sett in a bit, and thankfully Pantheon does rotate over and picks up a nice easy kill against the Sett right here. I honestly don't think he was a Sett main, but Sett was one of his most played champions. I did check the profile. So, of course, he's probably not a Sett one trick, but Sett was definitely one of the most played characters on his team. I mean, in his champion rotation. And pretty much for me, how I approached this game was just don't feed. Like whatever I do, just don't feed, right? So you can see I just tried to. I actually recently played Aatrox in the jungle video. I'm trying to get an Aatrox jungle video. Recently, I did play a game with him in the jungle. Didn't go so well, but I'll definitely try to see. You gotta play him a little bit more if I can. I'll try to get a video of Aatrox jungle, because I really want to know, like, Aatrox jungle, is it viable? Because in my opinion, like, champions like Aatrox, Darius, and Yone, or even Riven, like, these champions, you see them being played in the jungle, but at the same time, I've always thought to myself, I'm like, they'll probably just do so much better in the solo lane, right? And right here on the mini-map, I literally thought that Lee Sin backed home, but pretty much what happened is my ward ran out, so I tried to engage in a fight with the Sett, and Lee Sin just manages to rotate over, and he picks up the nice easy kill. And I have to say, in terms of gameplay wise, man, it was pretty boring, because there's really no much action going on in the top lane. Now I feel it could definitely be a bit boring at times, but right here the Infernal Drake spawns and the Rift Herald, and pretty much right now in the latest patches, I just really couldn't care to rotate over to the Dragon lane. I just wanted nothing to do with the Dragon lane, and it turns out to be a pretty good decision, because just off this rotation, the Sett decides to go for the Dragon. They don't get it, and I just managed to get a bunch of tower gold, and I put the Sett behind by a bunch of gold. So right here, I think I put the Sett behind about like 1.5k gold or even 2k gold, and pretty much that decision right there turns out to be a pretty good decision, that I just decided, I'm just not gonna go. I'm just gonna try get as much gold as I can. We do have the U moves right here, but a team fight does break out, and I just missed all my abilities right here. This is probably only my fourth, fifth time playing Aatrox, so I was getting a hold of him in the early game. And then right here, something that I should have done really is pop my ultimate and then look to engage. So right here, I popped my ultimate very, very late. I did not even notice that Kale used the ultimate on me. So I re-engaged into the fight, and right here, I managed to get the kill on the Lee Sin. But honestly, I played that team fight very, very bad. And what I should have done is, watching it back now, pop my ultimate, look to engage, and then pay a little bit more attention, because Kale used her ultimate on me, and I didn't even notice that I had Kale's ultimate on me. So overall, great team fight played by my team, but personally, I just played that really, really bad. And right here, we managed to pick up the first turret as well, and we reset, just pick up the U moves, and just like that, we have an absolute insane top gap right now. And right here, we reset with the U moves. We managed to get the stun out on the Echo and the Seth. But right here, I'm pretty sure right there, I may have canceled an auto attack, because I'm quite sure I could have got the kill on the Seth right there. So right here into about the mid to late game, I started being a bit more confident, mainly because I think my team was just so strong, so a lot of the pressure was kind of relieved, and then from there, I guess to the mid and into the late game, all I was trying to do was just make sure that Sett doesn't get any free gold. So as you can see right here, I just kept rotating back to the top lane to try in 1v1. I just wanted some action. I just wanted to fight the Sett. So right here, I popped my ultimate. I ended up wasting my flash. I used everything, mainly because I just wanted to fight. I just wanted to have some action going, and the Sett just had nothing to do with me. He just didn't want to fight me at all. Echo rotates over, Akali rotates over as well, and manages to save my life as I managed to survive with about 20 HP. Then the next item we actually go into is the Black Cleaver. I honestly think I prefer playing Aatrox and just champions like this with more bruiser type build. Because I have seen almost a full lethality build on Aatrox that's being played. I think it's like something Yumu's Duskblade Collector, along that lines, right? But personally, I don't think I would play that because champions like Aatrox, like Xin Zhao, all these, you know, like hard engaged champions, I really prefer to go a little bit bruiser. So this game, we are actually going to go for Black Cleaver, Aatrox Gauge into Settwildrift's Grudge, and maybe Guardian's Angel. And as you can see right here, like I pop my ultimate, I just want to engage, and I just want to try have some fun, because right now the game, nothing is happening for me. I was like, team fights were happening, everybody just runs away. So my ultimate is on 30-second cooldown, right? And right here we just rotate down to the bot lane. Baron is up as well, so I'm just trying to ping my team. Okay, I'll just do some split pushing, then you guys can try to look for a play on Baron Nashor. So my ultimate almost is back off cooldown right now. Another 15 seconds. I was just pick up the river scuttle. But as you can see, it's just like, it's super boring. We didn't do much one-on-one action with the Sett, but I guess just because I was always trying to farm, just always trying to be in a lane, pushing lanes, like getting minion waves, I was able to get a massive gap in terms of gold against the Sett. So right here, another team fight breaks out, and finally we get some action. So I pop my ultimate. Then right here, luckily we managed to get our first ability out. So when the when the thresh hook lands on us, our ability still extends out, as we've managed to pick up a double kill on the thresh and the Ezreal. And finally we managed to get some action going on. And because we managed to pick up 4 kills, we rotate over to the Baron Nashor. And then right here, I knew Lee Sin, he probably wanted to make a play for the Baron, but all I was doing was just standing outside annoying him. Like, I pretty much understood, okay, if I was the jungle, I would want somebody to do this for me. So nice and easy, we're just standing around, and the Lee Sin just forgets about the Baron Nashor as we pick up the Baron, and we reset for the Aatrox Gauge. And the very next item we decide to go for is the Settwildrift's Grudge. But sadly, we don't manage to build our way into that, because as you can see right now, it's pretty much a stompy game. And again, I'm just trying to get some action, just pop my ultimate, try to run in, see if we can get some more kills. Just some, you know, some clips, some highlights maybe for the intro, but as you can see, nothing. Nothing was happening, man. It may be because I've definitely tried, though. I would definitely try to play a bit more Aatrox, 100%. Like, if I can, I will try my best to get him in the jungle. But as I mentioned in the early game, right? Aatrox right now, he's getting banned quite often. But if I do manage to get him in the jungle, I'll definitely try. I actually played him in the jungle, I think it was yesterday, a couple of days already now. It didn't go so well, but I guess it's normally how all the games go when you're trying out a new character, you're trying to understand. But I feel like with Aatrox, one thing I'm confident about is probably what I should try to do with Aatrox in the early game is go for red side clear into an invade maybe. Because Aatrox is very, very strong, like one-on-one. So maybe looking to invade with Aatrox, you know, early game, or like invade in the blue, like do red side clear and then rotate over to the scuttle and try to contest the enemy jungle at his red side scuttle. Maybe that is something I might try to do. But we managed to get a pretty decent game with Aatrox, and I was pretty happy about it because we didn't feed, and we managed to get a pretty good, you know, jungle gap. The Sett went 0 and 5 as Pantheon picks up the nice and easy MVP. As you can see right there, Jungle Gap. It was like a 4K gold lead on my side. We're just going to use it. Like, in terms of damage, we didn't do much more damage than the Sett, but in terms of, you know, just gold-wise, you know, I would say it was top gap. But I hope you all enjoyed. Peace.